Everybody, it's your girl back for another video. So I wanted to do a video and title it, what is a strong woman to you? What is your idea of a strong woman? So nowadays, society is being brainwashed and feminism is just being stuffed down women's throats, okay? And the average woman today is a complete, insecure, very, very vain, selfish, narcissistic numbskull that only cares about herself. Okay, so I'm seeing all these commercials. So that's society's version of a strong woman. And I just wanted to do a video and give my version of what a strong woman is, because my version is very different from what, those commercials were showing. When I think of a strong woman, I think of women like my grandmother and, her mom, great grandmother, great great grandmother. I think of women that were 100% selfless, that got up first thing in the morning before husband and children get up, in the kitchen making breakfast, packing school lunches, ironing hubby's clothes for work, getting everybody together for their day before she gets herself together. I think of a strong woman who works her finger to the bone all day long to make sure her husband and children are taken care of. A woman that is the first one to get out the bed and the last one to go to sleep at night, because she has to stay up and finish cleaning up the kitchen, tucking the kids in after hubby goes to bed, making sure the house is clean and everything's prepared for the next day. I think of a strong woman that, isn't doesn't live for a social media account, that isn't sitting around all day on Facebook and trying to put on this facade that she's something she's not, or on Twitter and Snapchat all day long. I think of a strong woman that when she's out with her kids, she's not on her phone taking a bunch of selfies and posting them online, trying to act like she's a great mother when she's really not. I think of a strong woman as a woman who, when her husband's out working really hard, she's out there cutting the grass and she's washing the cars and she's taking out the trash and she's doing everything around the house so he doesn't have to worry about it when he gets home from a hard day's work. I think of a strong woman as a woman that, no matter how hard it is, she doesn't care what other people think of her. She doesn't care what other women think of her, because these days most women look at, women that stay at home, take care of their children, or that work very little so they can be home with their children. They look at them as boring, weak, like they don't have an exciting life or whatnot. So a strong woman to me does not care about what society thinks of her. She knows what she's doing is right. She knows that she is instilling great morals and values into her children, and she's being a good wife to her husband. So that is a strong woman to me. A woman who, isn't out sleeping around, who's 100% dedicated to her husband and her children. A woman who's trustworthy, the kind of woman her man can come home to and talk about his day, and everything he talks about stays between them, and she doesn't go run her mouth to all these airhead friends that she thinks she has. I think of a strong woman that is 100% secure with herself and, like I said, does not care about what all these other airhead women think of her. She's a leader, not a follower. She sets an example. She doesn't, get insecure when she sees everyone else, the mainstream way of doing things. She chooses to do things the way she wants to do it because she knows it's right. So those are my ideas of a true strong woman, not society's version, not the version that these feminists are force feeding us every day, the version of these damn women that are, acting very masculine or acting like whores. That's the version that they're trying to feed us all. The average woman today cares more about herself than her own children, cares more about her social media account and putting on this facade that she's something she's not. That's how the average woman is today. 100% vain and narcissistic and absolutely disgusting, worthless to me. So my version of a strong woman might be a lot different than what a lot of people's are. But I'm just curious, what is your version of a strong woman? You just heard mine. When you think of a strong woman, what do you think of? So please comment below and let us all know. I'm curious to see what y'all have to say. So like the video if you did, subscribe if you like what I talk about, and I'll see you back on my next video. Bye.